Hello, everybody. Beautiful to see everyone here. So for those that don't know, this is Final Fantasy XII Zodiac Age. Final Fantasy XII is a game I played tons on PlayStation 2. And I saw recently that this launched on Steam for the PC, February 1st, and I missed it. I didn't even know the Zodiac Age was a thing. I have like 4 copies of the regular Final Fantasy XII for PlayStation 2. I didn't even know they did a remake. Apparently they did a remake of Zodiac Age for the PlayStation 2, and then the PlayStation 4, and now it's on Steam. New HD graphics, apparently just tons of nice stuff. I did a little bit of looking into it, because apparently you can kind of mess it up if you're not careful on the job system, but not a whole lot, just to get a decent idea. This right here is all I've seen of the game. I have not, I've tweaked some settings, and that's it. So I'm excited to get into this. I'm going to turn the game up a little bit. If it's too quiet, please let me know. I think my webcam is sitting on top of the mini-map, so I might have to tweak that, and it also zoomed out super far. Give me 1 second here. I don't use my webcam a whole lot, because usually I'm in D&D with a ton of other people, so. And my computer just happened to crash, like, right before, of course. Typical. But it lost. I'm looking at the wrong one. There we go. Much better. Alright. So, yeah, this is all I've seen of the game. Literally. Start new game, see how it looks. I've heard the graphics are amazing, so I'm excited. If the game is a bit too loud or too quiet, let me know. I have an ear infection in my left ear, so it's left me like kind of half deaf. I have it, I think, alright, because I can, you know, I can hear it alright, so hopefully my voice is over that enough. This game is always so beautiful. And like, I've seen reviews for this game kind of go both ways, where it's a lot of people love it, a lot of people hate it because of the changes. I have a feeling I'll love it either way. Ash and Prince, fuck if I can remember your name. You weren't really that important anyway, so your name's not that super important to remember.
In the name of the Father, and in the presence of these holy relics, I hereby pronounce you man and wife from this time forth. May the blessings of the gods light your path for all eternity. Far on.
Land and air, our kingdom will stand little.
Bosh.
Has fallen. Impossible.
My father? I know not. I am sorry.
If Nabodis has indeed fallen, it is only a matter of time before they reach the borders of Dalmasca. There is nothing to halt their advance.
Secure Nalbano with all haste.
I will go. And I will go at his side.
Altea stand watch over your life.
That I be considered worthy.
Sorry guys, I know this is a long cutscene, but it kind of... If you don't see the cutscene, you kind of lose a little bit. Plus, it's just beautiful. I honestly can't tell if these are new graphics or not, but either way. I mean, the graphics of this game were just so beautiful. I mean, while they may not be super sharp and crisp, like today's, they're just so vibrant. I don't know, the art style fits the game very well. And if I look at my phone, it's just to make sure I don't lose track of time, because I do have another stream tonight. That's not gonna work.
The fortress is lost. We must withdraw. No, the paling still stands. Shield beyond sight. Their failing light. Fallen. Then it's over. For my father. For my father! Lord Rasler!
Rasler, that was his name. Should have known that.
Blessings of the Great Father descend, and guide your bodies return to the earth. Great Father, guide your spirits return to the Mother of all. There you shall find peace.
Man, that was rough. Pretty much married straight into a funeral. Poor man. Damn! Man, the cutscenes in this game are fucking phenomenal.
The death of Lord Rasla Heos Nabradia was but one of many tragedies to befall the kingdom of Dalmasca. The air of hope that had surrounded Her Royal Highness Princess Asha's wedding was now quite lost. Dalmasca had been set adrift at the mercy of history's restless tides. At this time, two great empires struggled for dominion over Ivalice. Arcadia in the east, Rosaria the west. The invasion of the Kingdom of Nabradia was Arcadia's first step in its westward march. With Lord Rasla's beloved homeland consumed by the hellfires of war, it seemed clear that Arcadia would soon mete out a like fate to Dalmasca. The fall of the fortress at Nalbina told the destruction of the greater part of Dalmasca's forces. A counterattack was mounted by the Order of the Knights of Dalmasca ever brave and faithful. But against the martial might of the Arcadian armies, they stood little chance of victory. Indeed, their defeat was to be absolute. Soon thereafter, Arcadia came forward, offering terms of peace, or, as one might rather put it, terms of Dalmasca's surrender. Lord Ramenas, King of Dalmasca, and my dear friend, had no choice but to accept these terms. It was, thus, only with reluctance that he set out for Naubina Fortress, now under Arcadian occupation, to affix his seal to the Emperor's Treaty of Peace. The king had scarce departed his royal city of Rabanasta when the remnants of the Order made their return, and not a moment too soon, for a terrible revelation awaited them. The treaty would be signed with steel and writ in royal blood.
I think there's not that many cutscenes in this game, so don't worry about it too much. Another one. There's a lot at the start, though. For good reason.
It's as I feared. They're slowing us down.
Do not say that. Not all of us are here for love of battle. He fights to defend his homeland. Your name?
Rex, sir. My name's Rex.
Good. Rex. You bore a few cuts, but you are still whole. Well, can you stand? Think you can fight?
I'm fine, sir.
How old are you, Rex?
17, sir.
Young. Family?
My brother is all I have left, sir. He's 2 years younger than I, living in Rabanasta.
So young. You're barely old enough to be a man. You shouldn't be forced to wield a sword.
No, sir. I want to fight. For my homeland. And for my parents.
It's time, Bosch. Save the discussion for later. We must reach the king before they act, or all our efforts will be in vain.
I'm aware of the situation.
We found them! Over there!
Bossel, go ahead. I will handle this rabble.
Godspeed.
Steady, Rex. Keep your wits about you and you'll make it. We move!
Yeah. Now, if I'm incredibly clumsy, I'm sorry. Wow, that's a little slow. I wonder if I can up the sensitivity on that at all. We'll find out later. Do you see the marker above my head? Yes, I definitely see the marker above your head. Now, I haven't played this game since I was in college, so like 3-4 years ago. So I might be a bit rusty. Plus, you know, your gameplay always goes down a lot when you're streaming. The one thing I do like about this is a lot of times a tutorial feels like a tutorial and it's got no story purpose. This one, like, the tutorial is actually story purposed and it makes sense and it pulls things together, which is really quite cool. I enjoy that. Which we will do later. Goody. Okay, so that's fleeing. Both triggers.
Captain?
And if anyone is curious, I'm playing on a really nice PlayStation 4 controller. You can play this keyboard and mouse as well. Actually, I have Black Magics? Hell yeah, I'll go Thunder. It'll be incredibly useful for this. Maybe not as much as I'd hoped. Okay, no, you definitely need Thunder. Alright. First boss fight of the game. This thing over here. They got, like, unlimited potions. I don't. That was... Oh, no, you don't actually kill it. I was gonna say that was fast, but... Yeah. Ah, yes. That. Ugh, hiccups.
My engines are hit. She'll not hold much longer.
We receive you, Tomberry. You've leave to retire. Well fought.
My thanks, Antlion. Tomberry disengaging.
Alrighty. Is there a setting for that? I feel like there is. Bump that up to fast. Cursor is last selection. I really thought there was like an auto combat thing. Oh, it is. It's gambits, which I don't have yet. That's why. One thing they did add is this. You can actually turn the speed up to 2 or 4 times for the overall gameplay, and that's because at 60 FPS with the PlayStation 2 port, if you will, would be quite slow. So they sped it up a little bit, and because there's areas where, like, it'd be nice to speed up the game in general, especially if you're auto-leveling, which is possible in this. It'd be, you know, it just makes things even that much faster. I'm going to keep it at 2 times unless it starts to drag, because I feel like this is a decent pace. But, you know, I can always change it later.
Vossler! Where are you?
What if Capitulus has fallen?
Don't talk such nonsense. Vossler's laughed in the face of death far too many times for him to stop now. Men like him don't die in places like this. We must make haste to reach the king. We will take him to safety.
Is His Majesty unharmed?
He'll agree to an unconditional surrender. They wouldn't dare touch him until the wax on his seal is dry.
But if we arrive after he signed the treaty...
Wait. Quickly, Rex.
This way, apparently. Was it just R2 now? I thought it was both triggers before. Oh yeah, no, that speed's nice. Where am I going? Can I grab this treasure, please? Thank you. This is wrong way. Okay. I don't know why it's so suddenly fast now. That's a little weird. Did I leave it on? Oh, everything's stupid fast. Hold on. Did I leave it on 4 times by mistake? must be battle speed. Let me turn that back down. Oh, it's just everything in general. I think it's F1. Yeah, it's F1 on your keyboard. F1 is single speed, F2 is double, F3 is 4 times speed. Which is a little absurd.
Intruders! Don't let them escape!
Sir, we have little time. You must go to the king. I'll handle these.
Fight well.
And one thing I do really like about this game that I haven't really seen any other Final Fantasy game do, the real-time combat is super nice. It doesn't pull you aside into an instance. However, the main thing I like is that you can actually assign the AI. You can make the AI for your party do whatever you want. Within reason. You do have to buy what's called gambits, I think. And you have to unlock slots to get more of them. But a lot of the things like protect, shell, all that tend to be rather tedious, you can program so it just does it on its own. So you don't have to sit and keep doing it. Hey, Eyeball. Nice to see you. And Carb and Electrical Skateboard on Twitch. Nice to see you as well. Now, Carb, why would I clickbait you? What am I clickbaiting? Reading my thing? I don't see clickbait there. What clickbait are you talking about?
Your Majesty.
My Discord on my phone refuses to update.
Captain.
That's weird.
Why?
Anyway.
Our king, what have you done?
The king intended all along to sell Damaska to the Empire. His Majesty was a traitor.
Captain,
Seize the insurgent.
Hello!
Well, so much for peaceful negotiations.
We'll never surrender to you. We are not cattle to be sold by a traitor king.
But the war is over, my dear captain. You have lost. Dalmasca is the property of the Empire now. And think, we intended to let you keep some of your sovereignty, out of respect. But now you've gone and ruined that. Haven't you, Captain?
We will never bow to you.
And the people of Dalmasca will hate you for it. Take the captain away.
Off you go.
Achievement for the homeland. Now take note. That's a very important part. There's a reason you play through it. It's not just for a tutorial. I'm going to try and not give things away because I know this story so well, but...
By the wayside, the Arcadian forces resumed their advance toward Rabanasta. Dalmasca's doom had been decided. To make resistance would serve no end. With this foremost in my thoughts, I to the people of Dalmasca. Sons and daughters of Dalmasca, I bid you lay down your arms. Raise songs of prayer in their stead. Prayer for His Majesty King Raminas, ever merciful, a man devoted wholly to peace. Prayer, too, for the noble Princess Ash, who, wrought with grief at her kingdom's defeat, has taken her own life. Know also that Captain Bosch von Ronsenberg, for incitement of sedition and the assassination of His Royal Majesty King Raminas, has been found guilty of high treason and put to his death. They who at this late hour choose still the sword are cut of the same cloth as the captain. Traitors who would lead Dalmasca to her ruin. Dalmasca's surrender without terms was soon to follow.
Means Arcadia basically 100% controlled Dalmasca. At least in every sense that mattered. Now this place, later in the game you come back here. My first playthrough I was stuck here for so long. It was just such a pain in the ass. Then I came through my second playthrough and was like, well, that was easy. I really felt stupid.
I know. Just a little more. You keep an eye out for me up there, Kites. 1, 2, 3 more. All right. Time to clean house.
Rats. Excuse me? Why did my... Oh, controller came unplugged. Whoops. Let's try that again. This is not the most amazing plug for this. There we go. Game freeze? Okay, just for a moment. Good. There we go. Where's this other one? I don't see him. I'm guessing over here. Yep, there he is. Damn rats. Eh.
Wow, Vaughn.
No, it's almost impossible to die by rat. Nice try though, Carb.
When something big comes along.
Hey, it's good practice for the desert. I'm ready for anything now.
Kills 3 rats, ready for anything. Typical, teenage thoughts. Ow.
You should get back to Miguel's place, Kites. Aren't you running errands for him?
Oops. Totally forgot.
Rip.
You should come, Vaughn. He's busy today. Might have some work for you to do, too.
I've got other, work to do. Hey, lock this place up for me, will you? If Miguel finds out we've been down here, he'll tan our hides.
Give me 1 second. Be a lot easier if I could type. Yay. Anyway.
Huh? What'd you say? Sir, you haven't paid, and I... What? Haven't paid? On second thought, please, sir, take it. It's a gift.
Leave the poor sod be. We don't want trouble today. Your luck, peddler.
Oops, sorry.
Which way you're going, churl? What? My pouch! It's gone! The boy! Get out the way! Oh!
That's funny, Apple. Yeah, this Arcadia pretty scummy. And there's Penelo.
Hey, that's mine.
What do you mean, yours? You've been stealing again. What happens if they catch you? We need you to be there for us, Vaughn. You're no good to anyone if you're locked away in a dungeon.
Oh, what? Am I the leader now? We're orphans. The first thing you learn is you gotta watch out for yourself. Come on, Penelo. You know it as well as I do. Hey, you give that back. What do you think you're doing?
I thought that this money was the people of Dalmasca's property. The Imperials stole it from us, so it's only fair that we take it back. It's our duty as Dalmascans. Well, wasn't that what you said?
Yeah, but I never said anything about taking it back from me.
This is for that bread you took the other day. Just because I help Miguelo out every now and then, it doesn't mean that you get to eat for free too, you know.
I know that. You think I like living like this? One of these days, I'll fly an airship of my own. I'll be a sky pirate, free to go where I will.
Well, be careful. You'll never fly anything if you're rotting in a dungeon.
Too true.
Oh, Miguelo had some errands that need doing. He wanted you to drop by his place. It might be a good idea to lend a hand.
Hey, now let's see if I actually remember where the hell I'm going. Oh. Does all do the same thing? I've never messed with the center pads on a PlayStation 4, so. Okay, it looks like it's all just one big button. That's handy, though. I'm going to Miguelo's Sundries. Take a right near the end. Perfect. Too many people to talk to. I guess it helps that literally everything else is blocked off and you can't actually enter it.
Vaughn, I was waiting.
Penelo said you needed something?
Had me some packages supposed to be arriving by courier. In the morning, perhaps he ran into some trouble out in the desert. Now I've no foodstuffs to prepare for the banquet tonight.
So you want me to find this courier? Hey, no problem.
No problem. The desert teems with trouble. I'd be sending you to early grave, my boy. No, I've arranged for some replacement goods from Demise over at the Sandsea.
So you want me to go to the tavern to pick him up?
Actually, I asked Kites to do that. Wouldn't you know he's gone missing on me, too. I can't leave my shop and I've Penelo on another chore at the moment, you see. What I want you to do is run over to the Sandsea and fetch Kites back. What do you say?
Sounds wild.
It's easy work, and you'll thank me for it someday.
I'm sure. Yeah, as far as having a crush on fictional girls, I think I'd rather have a crush on a fictional girl than, like, pretty much any of the celebrities that are around lately. Do I have... How much gil do I have? I don't even look. Equip. Woo. Pretty sure I have nothing. Yeah. Okay. Inventory. I do know steel. That's handy. Pretty sure I have absolutely nothing. 150 gil. Okay. What is here? Really certain I can't. Going over that way anyway. Look at some technics. Now, technics are abilities that are not magic. So they split up the abilities in this game quite a lot from other Final Fantasies. Instead of black magic, white magic. There's black, white, green techniques, which are just abilities that are not magic. I feel like I'm missing a couple. There's a lot. There's a good supply. I'm gonna buy with 150. Probably nothing. Oh. I'm pretty sure that's the answer I get from everybody. Now, the first couple hours of this game, I will warn you, are a touch slow, but it does pick up a lot later on. Don't read books, be a standard bitch. That sounds about right.
There you are, Kites. Stop loafing around.
Look, Vaughn, look! This is it! This is why Miguelo's courier didn't get here on time.
Creature spotted in the ester sand. What is that thing?
Ah, Vaughn.
That is one angry fucking tomato.
He's a busy man these days, that Miguelo, if I dare say so myself. I don't envy him the work, though. Not a bit. Quite the affair throwing a banquet to welcome the Imperials, eh?
Welcome.
Welcoming? We should be... whatever. Say, Tomaj, what's this?
Nah, don't remind me. Got some nastiness out there in the ester sand. What's stopping our couriers? And that means shortages all around. Thought I'd put up a bill, offer a reward to anyone who can knock that nasty back in its place.
Now that's work. Sounds 10 times better than running errands for Miguelo.
That's right. Vaughn, you should give it a shot.
And you should be getting back to Miguelo. Now, Kites. He was waiting for you.
Oh, right.
That guy has brain full of air. More airheaded than Carb. Which, for anyone else watching, I'm kind of roasting Carb and Eyeball a little bit. We game together a lot, so we're, you know, I can do that. I'm a nice guy. Yeah, don't worry. Nerds rule the world, and yes, it's an angry tomato. Rogue tomato. Excuse me. Still a pissed off tomato. The petitioner. A clan primer. Woohoo. RK armlet. Now this is where things changed. Before, everyone could get the same license board, except for summons. They were one summon per the whole party. A couple other instances that were, you know, rare. But for the most part, everyone had access to the same license boards, which was essentially same set of skills, all that. Now is not so much the case. It's divided by jobs, from what I understand. And each job, you can only have one to start with. You can't change it. And you can get more later. Well, you can get a second one later for each class. Yes, once you've chosen a license board, you can't change your mind, so choose wisely. That's very helpful. So it's something people were complaining about. So now, it's all by jobs. I do like that they added that in there, because that was the worst review I saw, and it must have been a very early version. Is that, oh, you can't change your jobs, it would have been nice to know. But there's a metric butt ton of jobs here. And it specifically tells you what each one does. Archer, I did a little bit of looking beforehand. Yeah, I did a little bit of looking beforehand just so I don't screw up and pick the wrong one terribly. But it does tell you at the bottom, you know, you get the Soul Eater technique to sacrifice HP to deal damage, and weapons are primarily swords. Knight is the one they recommend starting with for Vaughn because they have naturally very high HP, and Vaughn is already naturally geared towards a melee class. There's Red Battle Mage, you can get Arcane, which is offensive. Oh, there's Arcane Magics too. There's too many different magic types. And you get very little white and black magic, but ultimately it's more support, not real great in-game. Did my controller come unplugged again? That's annoying. Stop that. The Machinist uses guns, and guns are really good because they bypass defenses. These are things I know from playing it and doing a lot of research before. Sight unseen. For now, I'm going to pick Night. All the other ones, I'll do a little bit more. They do let you preview to a point, which is very nice. Oh, so you actually get all the way up into being able to use white magics, too. Which is nice. Excalibur. There's your red spiral. These I can only assume are... I don't know, when you get summons you can unlock those? I don't know. That's odd that they're just kind of in the middle of nowhere. I don't know how you would unlock those. But I do like that you get a lot of options. It looks like you can always use all the accessories. You start there, essentials, you get attack and items. So yeah, I think I am going to pick Knight. Just because it is a good, logical one to start with. Hey, lover! Thanks for checking. Glad it's smooth air. And yeah, an angry tomato. I don't make up the characters, it's just the way it works. But yeah, it's an angry tomato. So now that I bought this license, I can use the Archaea armlet. You can see it's white, which means I have one. Like Firefly and Bengal here are dark. You don't have it yet. You can kind of prioritize of, okay, I don't even have these. I don't, you know, there's no point in getting this. Or I can go through later and, okay, well, I want to buy leather helm, bronze helm. So I may as well get this, and as soon as I have money, I'll have it. So you can kind of plan ahead where you're going. Go ahead and do this. I'll go through all those later, just so they disappear. Angry tomato. Let's go kill an angry tomato. Actually talk to people school-wise, me respect, but usually I'm respect not talk because I don't talk to people. Half them. Humor. I mean, if people make fun of you for playing Minecraft, eyeball, then that's their problem. Minecraft is played by adults still, simply because it makes a fucking ton of money. Between YouTube and running servers, it's very much still plenty of adults that play it for various reasons. Okay, far side here. This town is so easy to get lost in, especially when you're starting. That map is your best friend. Am I going? Yep. Okay, this way. I just realized I bought the license. I don't think I equipped it. I did not. What do you do again? Slightly raises max HP? Okay, nothing special. A little bit of defense. Better than nothing. And this way. U-turn. Pretty sure I can't afford it, but there's a map seller around here somewhere. In one of these corners. I'm gonna check. Fairly certain I can't actually afford the map till I get back, though. Maybe it was already out here. I don't know.
You there, let's see some papers, boy. No public passage on account of the Lord Consul's parade.
Oh, gee, that's too bad. You see, it just so happens that your provisioner for the fete tonight, he sent me to pick up a few choice morsels for the, consul's dining pleasure. He wants them quick. I got the writ of transit right here. You see? Signed, Magello. I just hate to see the consul upset because his food wasn't ready on time. And I sure hate to see him take it out on you.
The Lord Consul is a great man, and not one to take offense in such trifling matters.
Yeah, right.
Move along, boy. Wouldn't do to keep the consul waiting. Need to close after this.
Hey, save crystal. So one thing about the save crystals, blue is a normal save crystal. You can touch it, which means just enter it, and they're just there. That little green particles means you're fully healed. So if you're out leveling, you can level around a save crystal. If you get low, come back up to 100%. They are obviously somewhat scattered out. They're not everywhere. But if you're near a boss and you can't fight it, can't kill it, you can just level around that. A lot of the mobs keep respawning. So you can just, you know, get low. Ooh, that's a bit of game lag. And then, you know, touch the save crystal and go. Why? My game is freezing a bit. I think it's because of this cord. It keeps falling out. Dalmasca Estersand. I do not remember where this tomato is. I need to look. And there's some nasty things, fair warning, that you can avoid that will entirely eat you alive. A lot of these areas you can come back to eventually. Like these things. If it's green health bar like that, that means they're neutral. They won't attack you until you attack them. These guys will fuck you up. Don't mess with them. You can come back later and there's stuff to farm them. Look for these baskets. They're treasure. But yeah, avoid, like, you can walk up to them, walk around them. They don't bother you at all. You can push them around. You attack them, they're going to mess you up. They have an attack that does 1,000 damage. So these guys, though, they're not friendly. Ouch. And then the T-Rex that you saw in kind of the intro to this area, they're another one. They will mess you up. And they don't care. It's always a good idea when you can to steal. Because stealing gets you things you can sell. And it's selling loot is the primary way of making money. You don't really make much money from, like, grinding things. Down at the bottom right, you see a chain. If you killed the same thing... Oh, look, rogue tomato. A certain number of times, each chain level gets higher. They have a better chance of dropping more loot. Some things are very, very rare. Less than 1% drop chance. The higher your chain is, the better that has of dropping. Let's say, if I kill something else, like when I kill this tomato, that chain breaks. So there's some things for in-game stuff, you have to get pretty high chains. But it's useful because there's nothing else nearby. This game actually takes a fair amount of strategy to craft. And the crafting is a little different. It's not like standard have the stuff and craft an item. You have to sell it in certain quantities. And then it's sold in what's called the bazaar for cheaper than you can normally just straight up buy it. Or sometimes it's the only way to get it a lot earlier than you normally could. Which I have a list of all the items pulled up for that because there's no way to remember them all. Come here, tomato. And there's some things that can only be made through crafting, like a lot of the end game stuff. And then there's a lot more things that you can only get by stealing, or one-time drops, etc. Rogue tomato vanquished. 6 o'clock. I got about 45 minutes.
Never thought I'd see him growing out here.
Yeah, you wouldn't think so.
This'll make a nice souvenir. Time to call it a day.
You obtain a handful of Galbana lilies. To be honest, like I'd have to like pull up a PlayStation 2 to look, but like the graphics don't look a whole lot different, just more refined. There's not really any different, just more HD of what was already there, which I like. They didn't mess with the face. They didn't, you know, change a whole lot on the people. It just made it more pixels than what was there, which is quite nice. Ah, piss off. Yeah, I'm a little lower than I'd like to be. Free chain. Oh, so apparently bosses don't break the chain. That's good to know. Now, the nice thing is, you can run around and like you can just power level right here for quite a while. I'm not going to, for the sake of I don't have a whole lot of time and I have a goal in mind of where I want to be when I finish. So, and it's not really necessary right now. There's nothing I need to save up for as far as leveling goes. There's something else I'm supposed to be getting out there. I don't remember what. I'm going to go ahead and heal, though. Run a quick save. Was it small package? Ah. I don't remember. Should be fine. Maybe. Who do I talk? Okay. That's who I had to talk to.
Now what?
Open the gate! Alright, out the way.
Wait a second. How come you let these chocobos through the gate and not us?
What of it? This here's a pedigreed parader, boy. Cost tens of thousands of gil, this one did. A prettier price than 100 of you provincials would fetch. Keep your distance. We don't want the chocobo sticking a peasant.
What'd you say?
Step aside. Right then, move them in.
Oh. That does it.
Oh, a fine chocobo you have there. Yes, cedar down stock if I'm not mistaken. Change the soil, change the chocobo, am I right? Yes, different soil means different bouquet too. Take a Damascus Barreau's wine, eh? It may lack the flavor and depth of some of your Arcadian wines, but it has a certain strength of character. It's not bad, really, once you get used to it. Care for some, sirs? There's more than enough for all to cool their throats, of course.
You let these carts through and closest gate is ordered.
What a dick.
My mail's choked with this sand.
Don't give me a scare like that. You're lucky that ended where it did.
Right. Now's our chance to go through.
The ceremony will be starting soon. I'd best be hurrying.
I really felt like I did more when I was out there. Maybe I just did more leveling.
Vaughn, wait, what is it?
Yeah. Sorry. Owner things. Well, admin things taking care of while I do this. If you hear Minecraft music, that's you. I shouldn't have Minecraft open. Yeah, that's all you, my man. Or just sounds similar to what's already here. No, this is not Star Wars. Never said it was. This is definitely Final Fantasy 12.
We will have order.
Yeah, fuck you.
Your new consul is Imperial Highness Lord Vane Solidor, Commandant of the Arcadian Empire's Western Arm. Your Excellency.
He's impatient. Which actually I find fucking hilarious.
People of Rabanaster, is it with hatred you look upon your consul? With hatred you look upon the Empire?
Spit on your empire. Straight back to Arcadia.
There was little point in asking. But know this, I harbor no idle hopes of frustrating that hatred. Nor shall I ask your fealty. That is the due of your fallen king, and rightly so. King Ramanas loved his people, strove to bring you peace. His was a rule worthy of your devotion. Even now, he remains among you, protecting you. His ardor for the peace and weal of Dalmasca falters not. I would ask only that you do your king honor. Together let us embrace the peace His Majesty would surely desire. 2 years now divide us from war's bitter end, yet still its shadow looms over all, stifling the infant peace, a pall only you may cast off. Achieve but this one thing, and your hatred of me and of the Empire will grieve me not. I will stand fast. I will endure your hatred, suffer your slings and arrows. I will defend Dalmasca. Here I will pay my debt. I swear it now. Though King Ramanas and Lady Ash be gone, they stand ever at the side of their people. In honoring peace, you do honor to their memory and to Dalmasca. What I ask plain. My hopes now rest with you.
He sure talks big. I don't know if I'm gonna get to my goal spot in time.
Is Rabanaster to your liking, my lord? It is magnificent. Take this cathedral, for instance. Elegant, yet whimsical in its execution. A stunning example of Galtean architecture. I hope Lord Gramus might one day look upon it himself.
The patron of this evening's banquet, may it please your excellency.
I am Miguelo, your highness. It is truly a profound honor to make the acquaintance of our future emperor, highness. The people of Rabanaster join me in welcoming you.
That's enough of highness. Though indeed I am our emperor's son, I am no prince. Arcadia's emperor is freely chosen by her people. I am but an elected official and nothing more.
I meant no disrespect.
Now that I think on it, I would not have you address me as Lord Consul, for that matter.
No?
Henceforth, I am a citizen of Rabanaster. Why don't you call me Vane?
I could not. That would not be right.
You are overly fond of formalities. I've just the remedy for that. Tonight you will join me, and we shall drink until you call me by name.
Yep, that's a good way to do it. Are you drunk enough to call me vain yet? Nope. Okay, I have another one.
Vaughn, you just do not get it, do you? He's not doing it because he wants to. You know what would happen if he didn't.
I know, it's just...
So, what would you do different?
I don't know. Well... I'd do something.
Vaughn. Vaughn, you haven't heard a single word I've said, have you?
Nope.
This place has changed so much. It's like it's not even Rabanastre anymore. Like the Empire is swallowing it whole.
Hey, Penel.
Such a beautiful city.
You think they'll let us in?
Are you crazy? It's in the palace, and we don't have an invitation if you hadn't noticed.
So, how are we getting in?
As if I'd know. Why not ask Magello to get you in? Or go see old Dallin in Lowtown? Why the sudden interest, Vaughn?
I told you. I'm going to take back what's ours. Give back to Dalmasca. Come on. What do you think? If I find something, and it fetches a good price, how about I buy you all dinner?
Oh, please. You know as well as I do the first thing you'd buy is an airship. All hail Vaughn, sky part of Dalmasca. It's got a nice ring to it. Stay out of trouble.
It's just smart-ass sister.
I don't know. Maybe. But not through Magello. Time to pay old Dallin a visit.
Yeah. Old Dallin in Lowtown. That was one thing they did really good with this game, is there's so much contrast. Each of the races looks so much different. And like, even here you'll see soon, the difference between Lowtown and Hightown is insane. Ah, gambits. I don't think I can buy gambits, but I'm gonna look. Pretty sure I can't. Yep, I figured as much. Worth a shot. Gambits come in handy later. Where is... It is right there. I should not have second-guessed myself. Now, you can see how bright and, like, vibrant Hightown is. And then just how dark and gloomy and just run down Lowtown is. I love the contrast. And it's so fitting. Okay. Wasn't that old Dallin? Oh no, that's just residence. Okay. Shoot. Okay, that's what I thought. All the way down here. I just realized, and I totally didn't even pay attention to it. I feel a bit dumb. I'm sorry. Let me put you down there. Then you guys can also see the mini-map. Sorry, I didn't even put 2 and 2 together. Now I'm driving by the wrong mini-map, getting lost. My bad. Sorry, you haven't missed much. I don't think there's anything real important in the bottom right. Ah, there we go. Here's this vendor. I don't think you have much. Okay, so Windstone. I can sell. Stop coming unplugged, controller. Sell as many as I want. Really? And this bazaar here will show up when you can buy new things. Ooh, onion bombs. If only. 5 potions, 1 antidote. That should be enough, I think, for now. I want to save in case I can actually buy something worthwhile. Yeah, it is this way. Old Dahlon's place. It's really a little dark.
If it isn't Von Ratsbane.
How's that?
On how to secure something bigger and in armor.
That should work. Slide it behind me a little bit.
Wise I may not be, but well informed I am.
They'll get what's coming to them someday. Believe me.
Love how much of a smart ass he is.
That's not why I'm here.
Do tell.
I want to know how to sneak into the palace. They've got to have some great stuff in there. Thought I'd partake.
Not one to mince words, are you, boy? The Empire protects all that's hers, and that means the palace and all the treasures inside.
That's why I'm gonna do it. To take back what's ours.
So,
oh, my glasses.
Champion of the sewers aspires to noble action. Admirable. Perhaps I can help you. Ah, now that I think on it, there was a rumor. Yes, a secret passageway into the palace vaults, a door, and a magic stone that opens the way.
That's it. This is exactly why I came to talk to you first, Dallin. So, where's this, magic stone?
Oh, I've had it for years, if I can remember where I've tucked it away.
I'm here. Hold on a second. Ah. And I dropped my controller pod. Def kick. Very nice. It's actually a really nice controller. Okay, Crescent Stone. There's a very bald rabbit he's holding on to, by the way. It kind of looks like a pig, but I'm pretty sure it is actually a rabbit. I don't know. It definitely looks like a pig with long ears, though. And now to make a Sunstone. Yeah, I'm almost certainly not going to be done in time. I should be able to get to this place anyway. I think I was misplanning because normally I skip a lot of the cutscenes, but I didn't want to skip them all for you guys. Oh, hey look, Southgate, how ironic. It's like, almost like it was designed to be there. Aha! Perfect example that I wanted. So, thank you, Eyeball, for the bits. So the orange crystals like this allow you to teleport if you have teleport stones. Teleport stones are a little rare, kind of expensive. Late game, they're not too bad at all. But if you see an orange crystal like this, even if you don't want to save or anything, click on it right away, because it'll mark it as you'll be able to teleport to that orange crystal later. There's times where it's actually a lot faster to teleport, especially mid-in-game, rather than other ways of travel. There's just something to keep in mind. That doesn't look right. That looks like it's in the rainy season. I must be mistaken. Wow. These graphics look good. And you can see way off in the distance, those glowy things are actually the things I need. I'm gonna level my way there, though. This is the first place where you'll probably really want to do a lot of leveling. Really? Hyena. Ha! Firestone. Leveling gets a lot easier once you get gambits. And a party, you know. Thank you. Pretty sure these geezer rabbits don't bother me none. Waterstone. Alright, 20 gil. Something to keep in mind, some treasures respawn, some do not. One thing that was in original Final Fantasy XII is there was 4 chests that you could get throughout the game, that if you got them, it screwed up an in-game one-time only item. That was rough. Especially if you didn't know they were there. In Zodiac Age, they took that out because it's just ridiculous. It's not that amazing of an item. It's just more of a collectible. So it didn't make sense to be like that. Those little bags, I don't know if you saw it. Those little bags, make sure you pick those up. 'Cause that's what the thing drops. Why are you in 190p? That looks so bad. But thank you for the biddy. Beep. 40 gil. There's one over here. Can I get up in there? Oh, it's over here. Now, this is oddly flat. There are some places, if I remember right, where you can actually walk off the map and into secret areas. But I don't remember exactly where. I don't know about you, but I want one of these rabbits in real life. These things are just so adorable. Let's see if I can get in close. Is that not just so cute? Look at that thing. Big floppy ears. I should go hit up that crystal before I croak here. South. I'd kill that. Why not? Ouch. Die, hyena. Yes. Wrong way. South. Um, 5 minutes? I should be. I'm gonna be streaming for like another 15 to 20. Then I'm gonna take a break. Well, wind down, get to a good stopping spot, and then take a break until my stream tonight. Get some food in me. Sell. Pretty sure fire and water stones are also fine. Those are actually both used in other things, so I will wait on that. Come on. Thank you. Bye. It would be nice to upgrade to a broadsword, though. For sure. Oh, new things you can get. Shoot. I'm gonna go ahead and sell these because I can always get more. I don't need them for crafting right now. So. Bye. I'm gonna wait on that, I think. I don't think I really need Libra right now. Cure is incredibly helpful, though. Blind, I can come back, farm up easily, and get more. So, which reminds me, licenses. Broadsword. Smart to go ahead and get now. Ah, Inquisitor. Perfect. That's a good one. Next one. Alright. There we go. Touch this and save real quick. You I need to talk to? Basically, I gotta go find Jin and grab some shade stones, go fire him up.
Penelo, what are you doing here?
I could ask you the same, though the answer's pretty clear. No good.
What? I'm being good.
Is that right? So, then you wouldn't mind if I, say, tagged along, would you?
Huh?
Oh, don't worry. Miguelo's busy with preparations for the fete up at the palace. Why, I'm free for the whole day. Well, let's get going.
What the bugger, huh? Surprised no one's commented on this coffee cup yet. Like, this thing's like the size of my head. Almost. Probably one of my favorite coffee cups. Okay, licenses. Penelo. I'm already decided you are going white mage. Are you? Does it really? You go so long. White mage is going to make this section a lot easier. And you're going to end up being white mage eventually anyway. So I may as well just go for it. You know, Cure and Blindness right away. That's awesome. And Mystic Armor. Increased magic potency. I'll save up for that. That works fine. News itches. Alright. I need to come up here. I do know that. 3 potions, 2 tufts of Phoenix Downs. Hell yeah. Now this is the first start of Gambits. But you don't learn how to program Gambits until later. And that is the one thing I love about this game. Is that it's just a lot of the little grindy shit they make easier. Because I've yet to see a Final Fantasy that's not grindy. But I can go Gambits. There we go. And now what the Gambits are is that's the AI, so it'll actually just attack on its own, for example. You can't set specific things yet, but at least I won't have to specifically tell it attack, attack. That's annoying. I have to tell it to steal still, but like Penelo will automatically attack. Makes things a lot easier. Hey, thank you. Now you notice before I was getting 9 XP, now I'm getting 5. But that's 5 for each party member. So leveling solo is a better way to level. but not super efficient either way. So you get better leveling with 3 people. I want to keep my chain going on these hyenas. Whoops. Oh, that's the other thing with chains. The higher your chain, if you get a lot, you can get 3, 4, 5, 6 times drops if you get a high enough chain. So it's incredibly handy. Hey, a Sunstone. Did I not? Oh, I gotta go find him. And then... Hello? You should attack on your own, right? Yeah. You'll notice some people are faster. Like, Penello's a lot faster than I am. Part of that's her weapons, because she has a dagger. And part of that is... I guess I have a dagger, too. It's just she's naturally faster. She has... I don't know why she's faster. That's kind of an odd one. Why is she so much faster? I don't know. In this case, she shouldn't be that much faster. But she is. But not a big deal overall. Oh, it's... I'm not tired at all. Because I was using a skill, Steel, that charges slower. So she already had a 1-up on me. Really? Ah, you're in color. Potion. Where am I going here? Well, I'd rather not screw up my chain right now. I have places to do and things to be. Thank you. South again. Well, that was easy. Well, you know what? I'm not going to be able to keep a big enough chain going anyway. I might as well just enjoy the XP. It's fine. Earthstone. Thank you. A large feather. So you see, next to this guy's health bar, right between my head, there shows a little symbol. Pretty sure that's protect, which means he's going to take a lot less damage from melee. You can tell normally, yeah, you see it's protect there. So this guy's going to take a little bit longer to kill without magic. Not a big deal, but when it comes later on, there's things like reflect, where if you cast magic on it, it just comes right back at you. That'll really mess you up. So keep an eye out for those. That's not for quite a while, but it was a good time to bring it up because I saw that. Bing. File of eye drop. How do I... There we go. Can you cure us, please? Thank you. Thanks for the biddies, eyeball. That's why a white mage is so needed. And as you walk around, your HP does not really come back, but your MP does, which is what controls spells and how many you can use. So never feel like you have to hoard it, especially early game. You can... There's times where you need to hoard it, Not for a while. Damn, Pinello! Alright. Just kick my ass, we're fine. Increases magic potency. Unfortunately, that's a dead end. Rip. What is intercession? I do wonder how the hell you managed to get to these. I'm sure they'll come up eventually. Hey, thanks for more biddies. Appreciate it. I need 30. That's gonna take ages. In here somewhere. South of the village. Oh, it actually does show you where he is. I feel stupid. Is there a treasure amongst one of these? Oh, nope, there it is. Chronos tier. I'm just gonna kill. I'm not gonna focus too much on stealing. Can you? Hate that I have to say attack. It'll be so helpful to fix that later. Allergies. Those itches. 6:30. Alright. If I want to get to where I want to get to, I gotta stop grinding levels. What the hell? If I remember right, those werewolves hurt, so let's avoid those. One thing that is nice, that they released with this... No, let's get out of here. Oh, yeah, no. That's, those are nasty werewolves. Stay away from me. Go over here. They implemented New Game Plus and New Game Minus. So once you play through the game once, you get New Game Plus, which makes your character start at a higher level, and I believe you get more XP. But really, it's just so you can play through it a little faster. You know, grind a little less, which I do appreciate. But there's also New Game Minus, where XP does nothing. So you can play through it, and it's harder because you don't have levels to work with. You only have items, which I think that's awesome. There's actually several level 1 challenges, or like level 8 challenges. You can get a thing that gives you no XP, but double LP, which is license points, which is pretty cool. I do not plan to do that. I might do a New Game Plus or something, but yeah. Probably won't do New Game Minor. Yes. Make a Sunstone. Hold on. Admin things 1 second. Gradable hoppers. Pick. How do you? Okay. Sorry. Hopefully I can make this Sunstone real quick. This right here is a really good place to level, because you can easily pop in here, hit the crystal to save, and I was already here, and get your stuff back. You can also head out pretty easily and get lots of levels around here, which I might do when I stream again. We'll see. That's one thing I do enjoy, is kind of grinding things up. But I'd love to get this stone made first. Oh, excuse me. And if for some reason you get tired of holding your controller or just want to break or something, especially while you're just walking around, your mouse and controller work at the same time, which is pretty cool. Its left button is confirm, right button is back. Which, you know, if you want to break, not bad. Especially since I don't hold a controller much anymore. So it's just nice to, you know, switch it up once in a while. I think I'm going to put these special analog stick thingies I have on this and see how that does, because it's kind of making my thumb sore. Not that I'm complaining, mind you, just... Where am I going? DCV. I love the detail of this game. I just realized when I was looking back, did it tell me? It does tell me where those are. Ah, poop. Where does this go? I think this goes... I'm going to pop in here just so I know in the future, but I'm pretty sure it's the Westersund. And knowing where these little exits are come in handy later. So don't be afraid to, if you see the question marks, that's a new area. Like, this is Dalmasca Westersund. I just came from the Giza Plains. Don't be afraid to pop through, because later, when you're trying to find out, you know, ways to get around things, you know, you can skip a good portion by, okay, I can just go to the Giza Plains, skip all this bullshit later, and get to where I want to go faster. And there's one of those later on. It's either in the Westersund or the Eastersund that come incredibly handy. Just to speed things up, because it gets kind of annoying. Yeah. What is south of here? There's something south of here. I don't remember what it is. I don't know if I can actually get to it. There are some things that are blocked off. Straight from here. Don't die, Pinello, please. I should have taken a wider berth. Where in the world? I don't know if I can get to it right now. That's not good. Piss off, werewolves. Oh, piss off that. I don't want to deal with you either. Okay, you know what? I'm not going to worry about that. I have too much I want to do. I have too much to live for. Yeah, no, that's a place you can't get to right now. That spot to the south is where I was trying to go to. I remember what that is. And it comes into play later. They let you go to it right now. You could potentially skip way too much shit. And that is one thing I like about this game. It's pretty well thought out, and you can't really skip anything. Like you can take shortcuts, like through the Giza Plains to certain places, to avoid walking just a ridiculous distance. But you can't like miss out on the story too much by doing so. Really not at all. There's a few cutscenes you can miss, but you can't like skip any of the main quest, which is nice. Excuse me, thank you. Oh, wolf pelt. Those are very nice. There's that. Yes, here's this. Oh, is that the hunter? So that hunter, fair warning, you do not want to hit them. So down at the bottom you can see, you can switch between, he's an ally. He's gonna be out there helping you. So don't piss him off. He will fuck your shit up. Where's the next one? North. Oh, hello, Slaven. Don't think you can kill a Slaven. Wolf pelt. Give me treasure. Thank you. This way. I see you now. Oh, 635. Hey, level up. Grab this dark crystal. 100%os. Now we go to Jin. You obtained a Sunstone. Yeah, avoid those werewolves. As these kids learned, avoid the werewolves because they fuck you up. Obviously, they one-hit Pinello. Oh, shit. I unplugged my controller again. I did. Might have to get a new cord for this. That's kind of annoying. 50 gil, 2 potions, 2 teleport stones. Very, very helpful. Hello? Yes, Sunstone will be very helpful. Thank you. Sell. Now, one thing to be careful of, teleport stones typically, like, for some reason live in loot. I guess it's the best spot for them. Be careful not to sell those. See, so I sold, it was kind of a random amount of stuff, but it worked out that I got an unassuming surcoat from the bazaar. There's a list I have. I'll have to look through and mark that off my list. But this is a lot cheaper than buying it outright. And that'll stay there forever. I got chromed leathers. If I go here, chrome leathers are 200. So by crafting it through the bazaar, you save half the price. I believe it's typically half price for everything, but you know, while no one can wear this, it will come in handy later. One thing I do suggest, if you are able to get these, get them right away. First aid, don't buy it. It's kind of a waste of gil, and you'll see why later on. But I'm just going to say you get that for free without spoiling any of the story. As you see, these typically buy them up. Fire is another one. I think don't buy that one either. Cure I bought simply because it's handy to have out here. But Cure you don't technically need to buy either. It's just helpful if you level beforehand. But yeah, these, buy them up when you can. I'm gonna go ahead and buy a bangle. Slow isn't terribly amazing, but I'll buy it anyway. And then never be afraid to buy upgrades, basically. Yeah, where's my save crystal? There you are. Alright, let me save real quick. Save. Alright guys, so I'm going to call it here. I have another stream in, give or take, 45 minutes. And, yeah, I'm just going to take a little break before that, stretch and shit. thank you guys so much for watching. If you're on YouTube and you want to come see my later stream, it will be only on Twitch, because it does have a little bit of copyrighted content in it, and I don't want to get a strike on YouTube. But please come back. It's twitch.tv/ConsidiousGaming. I normally have a social ticker that's running at the bottom, but I think it's broken. Which, yep, it actually just came up that little blue slice on the screen there. You probably saw it roughly 10 seconds ago. I think. Let me try to find you real quick, because I'm pretty sure I know what happened. I'll wait for you to come up again. I'll fix that. It's twitch.tv/ConsidiousGaming. I'll be streaming Dungeons and Dragons. Our campaign is the Band of Wandering Idiots. Tonight we are doing a one-shot, still in line with the story. Oh yeah, that's huge. I need to fix that. That's what happened to it. Still in line with the story, but we're going to be playing a group of gnomes that are monk hired, which should be quite good fun. I don't think anyone's watching. I am playing a Way of the Sun monk, so I'm actually playing Zefz himself as a gnome. Should be great fun. It's going to be incredibly trolly. We can get a little bit crazy. So come back. I'm going to switch the stream over to Twitch only. And, yeah, I'd love to see you guys there. And that is at 7:30 Mountain Standard Time. Right about 50 minutes, give or take. There's usually somebody late, so, you know, give or take 5 minutes. I'd love to see you there. And thank you guys so much for watching. Depending on when we get done, I might stream some Final Fantasy after that. If not, might be tomorrow. We'll see. Tomorrow's my birthday. I don't quite know what I'm doing yet. If not, almost certainly again on Saturday. This is a game I'd love to, you know, get into, plow through. It's a good, if you do side quests and things with leveling, it's a good 100-hour campaign. And I'd love to stream most of it, unless you guys get bored of seeing grinding, which is gonna definitely happen. You know, I don't know if you're gonna definitely get bored of it, but grinding is definitely gonna happen. So if you get bored of grinding, you know, we can definitely do some of that off camera and just level up and not progress in the story at all. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. Good 2-hour stream. That's not bad. I will chat with you guys later. I'm gonna fix my social ticker real quick. And yeah, we'll see you guys soon. YouTube, come follow me on Twitch. Twitch.tv/ConsidiousGaming. Follow my Twitter. Let me go here. Twitter. That's at ConsidiousGames. Join my Discord, which I put in the Twitch chat. I need to set up Nightbot. For anyone on YouTube, there's my Discord link. Come join my Discord. You can see when I go live. Follow my Twitter. Same thing. You'll see when I go live. I always tweet it out. I almost always put it in my Discord. Come join a good group. And just a reminder, my Minecraft server, RaptorMC.net, Factions, is opening February 28th. For those that want to come and join, get a bit of a head start. Our ad campaign launches on the 1st. So if you want a head start, you definitely want to come in right away on the 28th, 4 o'clock Eastern Standard Time, 2 o'clock Mountain Standard Time. And if you mention that you're from my streams, you can have a spot in my faction. If you don't know what Factions is, come ask me. I'll explain it. It's a lot of grinding, a lot of raiding, competition. There's a $1,500 reward at the end for the top faction, and there's weekly and monthly prizes as well. So if you want to come, you know, hang out, come chill, I'll be streaming that probably as well and putting some YouTube videos up. So you can definitely be in those. If you're a YouTuber, you want to collab, we can definitely do that too. But come join, and yeah, we'll see you hopefully in my Discord. If not, have a good one. I'll see you right about 30 minutes, 30, 45 minutes. Have a good one, guys.